Minnesota Vikings have the best wide receiver in the National Football League in Justin frickin' Jefferson. That's right. And Dalvin Cook, respect. Last 4 years, 4 straight 1,000-yard seasons, 4 straight Pro Bowls, has been amongst some of the best running backs in the National Football League, even though he is getting up there in age, and it's not even a lock that he's going to be in purple this season. But Pro Football Focus, the frenemies of the Vikings over at PFF, they proposed the question, name a better wide receiver running back duo, Justin Jefferson and Dalvin Cook. Of course, we're biased, so maybe we should recuse ourselves, but also screw it. So, other options. All right, so looking through this list where you have Jefferson and you got Dalvin at 1. Yes, makes sense. Jefferson is the best wide receiver in the game. Dalvin put up a 1,000-yard season last year. Is super dangerous. Can still bust a long one, as you saw in the Dolphins and the Bills, as well as the Colts game. He's still that guy to a degree, right? But the Dolphins. So the Dolphins could have had this. The Dolphins could have had Tyreek and Dalvin. They clearly, it probably would have been one. Although Jefferson and Alexander Mattison is still pretty damn good. We'll take that, man. Lions, Amon St. Brown is rising as a receiver. David Montgomery going up there. Is he really an upgrade over Jamal Williams? Who knows? One that I think is slept on is Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs, where Jacobs was the rushing champion last year. Devontae Adams can still do the damn thing, even though he's up there in age. We'll see. Stephon Diggs and James Cook. So James, a little bit unproven as a running back. I think that he could be a stud if he actually gets some work. Stephon Diggs is still solidly, top 5-6 receiver in the league. Cooper Kupp, I think he'll bounce back from injury. I think he'll be that guy. But I know Cam Akers. Yes, the pride of Florida State, Dalvin Cook. Nah. A.J. Brown and Rashad Penny. So this could rise up. I think if Rashad Penny can stay healthy in the Eagles offense, I think that he could be an absolute monster, man. So actually, Rashad Penny would be my dark horse. Once the betting odds come out for rushing champion in 2023, I think he would have a chance, man, because the Eagles want to run the ball. They like having a bell cow as Miles Sanders last year. So we'll see. CeeDee Lamb, Tony Pollard. I've been saying Tony Pollard's been the best running back in Dallas for the last 3 years, so that's sort of a moot point. But him and CeeDee Lamb, nice. Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon. If they keep Joe Mixon, maybe, but that's not a lock. And then you got Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. So I think this one is going to be rising up very quickly. I think Garrett Wilson is a great young talent. I think Breece Hall, if he gets a full season and can stay healthy, I think he could be the next great running back in this league. So this one, this pairing would rise up. But if you look around, it's pretty close. I think it's not cut and dried, but I think you make a very good argument that because Jefferson is wide receiver 1, because Dalvin is still dangerous, that would make them the best wide receiver running back duo in the league, where I guess Devontae and Josh Jacobs would be a close 2. That'd be about it. But this all could get scrambled. Like, say the Vikings cut or trade Dalvin, and then Jefferson and Madison are still in there, would be in the mix. But I think Rashad Penny having a big-time year. I think Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall. I think if we looked at this at the end of 2023, it's going to look a lot different. Although Jefferson is still going to be up at 1. I don't know. Jefferson and Ty Chandler, one time, go from there. Or Jefferson and Deuce Vaughn. Whew, let's go. Let's go, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Pro Football Focus proposed the question, or the challenge, rather. Name a better wide receiver running back duo. Is it Jefferson and Dalvin? Question mark. Let us know your thoughts on our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Once worth of work, put a little something in the Venmo. But to next time, Skol, production value.